A beautiful sunny day in Plymouth for high school girls lacrosse. Today on CCX, a non-conference matchup featuring the Breck Mustangs and the Wayzata Trojans. From Wayzata High School, John Jacobson and Dan Ficken. And Dan, still early in the season. We don't have rain tonight. I watched some of the game the other night that you and Steve Thompson did, Breck and Blake. We got a beautiful day for a game today. A little bit windy, but the girls, I know, excited to be back on the field. As you guys have talked about early in the season, after not getting a season in 2020, being able to get out here and play and compete.
Yeah, it's funny watching the game the other night. I mean, the players were soaking wet. They were cold, and they didn't care. They were having a ball. Yeah. Yay! But these two teams, it's their first non-conference game for both the teams. They're Wayzata's 2-1, Breck is 1-1, but both look very promising, John. And they both have a unique quality. They both have a nice goal distribution. Breck has 8 people with goals. Wayzata has 10 people with goals, and they play a really brutal schedule. So they had a non-conference game against each other. How good is that? So they'll find out about each other quite a bit today.
These teams played 2 years ago in non-conference play, with Breck winning in double overtime. That was a 14-win Breck team in 2019. They've got a new head coach this year, and Mo Sanderson has a lot of coaching background, but a first year back in high school for a while. Has done some college coaching and youth coaching. But here you see her on the right there talking to her girls as the first-year head coach here of the Mustangs, and they come in, as Dan mentioned, at 1-1. Had some COVID issues, she said, early on, so they're just getting back full strength, and had a good couple days of practice leading up to tonight. You know,
it's kind of funny how every coach has said that we've talked to between hockey and all this, but they've had practice now. They're getting into their rhythm. With the weather the way it is, these girls, they can soar. They can finally, if they get it, they should go and rock and roll, because it's perfect time for both of these teams, and the weather's perfect for them.
Wayzata, as I mentioned, 2-1 on the season. Head coach Madison Kidd in her second year, but obviously there was no 2020, so officially first year on the field for her team. And coming in, has got some good talents back. They play a tough schedule. Playing in that late conference is always tough in just about any sport, and certainly girls lacrosse, one of them.
Yeah, they're still clicking pretty good score-wise. They average 9 goals a game, but their defense has been an issue. They're giving up 8.33 goals a game, and they're going to try something new tonight. They put a new goaltender in against Hopkins, Sky Huff, and she did a real good job, but she only had like 2 or 3 shots on her. So this could be a test for her tonight to see what she can do against a quality team. And a goaltending change always brings some surprises with it, John.
Let's look at our key players, starting with Breck. Number 6, Hannah Polito. She's a really good athlete, Dan. 5 goals, 2 assists so far this season in the first 2 games. Was an all-conference soccer player. Had a really good year last fall for the Mustangs on the soccer pitch, and you like to have those all-around athletes that can play 2-3 sports, and Hannah's one of them.
But her quality is that she knows the net. She can find the net. I mean, 5 goals right now, and she's averaging 3.5 goals a game right now, and has been their leader. She's a motor and got great hand skills, and she's got a few rotation moves you're going to like.
And for Wayzata, Ava Score, already 13 points in just 3 games, 8 goals and 5 assists for her.
Well, long, tall, and lean. But I noticed, watch on the screen here. Look at what they're warming up, John, and she's talking to her teammates. She's kind of, okay, we missed that pass a little bit here. We need to move this. Real leader on the team, and I'm sorry, I got to say something about it. What a great name.
Ava Score, right. Perfect to play sports, right? And
yep.
Midfielder, and is the only junior captain. They have 4 captains, 3 seniors at junior, and you talked about her talking to her teammates, and that always says something when you've got an underclassman that's voted a captain, and that's what Ava is for Wayzata. We will take time out. We'll come back, and we'll get this one started. Breck, Wayzata girls lacrosse, next on CCX. CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? I'm high. Oh.
COVID-19 has hit our community real hard.
We're dying from coronavirus at almost double the national rate.
If we come together, we have the power to save what matters to us, our Black lives.
There's power in protecting your loved ones.
There's power in wearing a mask and social distancing.
There's power in knowing the facts and using your voice.
Let's fight COVID-19. Visit bethepowerofus.org.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
I don't think we're free in this country. For 100 years, you saw Black people menaced and targeted and lynched and beaten and brutalized. I think we're burdened by this history. More people have to be willing to do that uncomfortable, inconvenient thing that justice requires for things to get better.
Truth can inspire change. Learn more at EJI.org.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a unique mix of all kinds of things.
Come on, Jules, spot on this last one. There it is. Keep going with it. Leo.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
We are back at Wayzata High School. Wayzata and Breck girls lacrosse this afternoon. Wayzata in white, Breck in the navy uniforms for today's game. And look at the starters for these teams, starting with the Breck Mustangs. Their attack, Brooke Swiller, Willow Milchman, Emily Johnson, and Petra Lyon. In midfield, Alex Kozakowski, Eleanor Applebaum, and Maggie Ott. Defense, Lindsay Putnam, Dylan Berman, Lauren Ott, and Whit Maymont. And their starting goalie is Josie Lang. And for the Wayzata Trojans, their attacks, Isabella Musa, along with Kate Schwaller, Eleanor Swanson, and Fran Evans. The midfielders, Ava Goodnature, Julia Lindahl, Ava Score. And a defense for Wayzata, Maddie Westberg, Zoe Olson, Annika Schoen, Annika Lavender, and their goalie is Sky Hoff. And we're about ready to go here, Dan, with the first half. It's the first start of the season for Josie Lang in goal for Breck. Sky Hoff, as you mentioned, played one game against Hopkins and gets her second start in a row here for Wayzata this afternoon. And we are underway. It's the first of a doubleheader here at Wayzata. You'll see the second game as well here on CCX as the Wayzata boys host Rogers. Wayzata controlling the opening face-off, Dan, and here they come on the move. We'll see how aggressive they are right off the bat. If Ava Skor looking like she's going to go right to the net. Now we'll back it out and set things up for the Trojans.
A nice play there, John. She knew she was starting to get defended well. She pulled it back out. She's got 5 assists along with her 8 goals, so she knows how to distribute the ball really well. I also like the fact she takes the face-offs, too.
Starts to move in, then we'll back it out again. Julia Lindahl with it, number 7 now. Getting the pass back, and a shot and a goal. Beautiful. And a nice give and go there. There's Ava Skor with the goal. It started out with the ball and then gave it off to Lindahl, and then a return to Skor. And she gets her team on the board, and it's her team-high 9th goal of the season. Lindahl, her 2nd assist of the year, and Wayzata striking in the first minute of play.
Oh, it's a really nice passing play here. You know, the head's up, she's looking, she backs off, makes the move, gets it in to Skor. Right in the middle where she's just deadly and puts it away. All she got was just about a half step on the Breck defender and opened it up and got a good shot in front of the net. It's kind of tough for a goalie to face one that close by their leading scorer. So Wayzata's on the board here, 1-0 as the next face-off.
And it's Breck taking control here. And so they get their first possession of the afternoon.
With the assist to number 7, Julia Lindahl. That's
Their Applebaum all the way back behind the net, lost it, but picks it up. Now back up as you see the goalie Huff keeping an eye on Applebaum. Gives the pass off, quick shot, and goes just wide.
Oh.
And Breck had possession momentarily. Emily Johnson unable to hang on to it, though. And then Wayzata's Annika Lavender knocked away from the ball, but they're going to whistle Breck here for an infraction. As you look at Sky Huff, 1-0 this season with the win over Hopkins.
Well, number 22, Annika Lavender for Wayzata, made just a beautiful play there defensively. After she got beaten to the ground ball, she kept at it and just stole it away real effectively and got out of bounds, but they got the ball back now.
Here's Hoff, and he get a head of Brooke Swiller, who's defending her. Good pass.
Oh.
Lindahl, and then in front, a shot, and stop made, and it goes back behind the net. Wayzata with control. Still with possession. The good nature. Ava looking out front, see if she'll take this one herself. Turns, fires, and scores. Ava Goodnature, senior and one of the captains for the Trojans. That's her 7th goal of the season, and it's 2-0 Wayzata.
Well, they had a really nice passing play to set up their first goal, and then they got a second. More of a one-on-one after a really good shot created in front that the Breck goalie made a great save on, but they held their Goodnature, just held her patience here. She's looking it over. Everybody's moving out, and they've got this set up, so she's going to go with the defender one-on-one from here. Makes a nice move right there. Gets the extra step and rings it into the net. Nice goal.
Wayzata with 2 goals here in the first 3 minutes of play. They have possession again. Lindahl to score. It's the pass to Goodnature, and that gets blocked. Breck well defending that shot, and now they've got possession and moving it up. Ball lost on the ground. It was tapped away, out of play. And it'll be Breck possession as I look at Josie Lang, her first varsity start, the freshman tonight. Getting tested early, a couple of Wayzata goals in the opening minutes of play.
Yeah, just shake them off. Keep playing, a lot of game left. I like the way the defense picked up that time with Breck. They really need to help out their freshman goalie here, and control the ball. You know, that last Wayzata goal, John, was scored off a turnover. I think the 3rd or 4th by the Mustangs. And
let's look at Mo Sanderson, first-year head coach for Breck. tough with the off season or lack of that the teams had or sports had, and coming in a first-year head coach, and then you're not able to get your full team together right away as well, and it just will take a while for them to gel, and hopefully they'll see more progress yet here this afternoon, and we work our way through the end of April here and into the rest of the regular season in May. And Madison Kidd, second year as head coach, but as I mentioned in the pregame, first year really as being able to coach a team on the field. Chance for Westberg in front, gets the pass off and a goal. Maddie Westberg, good decision. She saw Ava Goodnature was in a better spot than she was, and instead of forcing the shot, gives it up. Goodnature scores, Westberg the assist, and the Trojans lead at 3-0.
And Score started all that off, got down low with it, and did a nice job. She gets down here, and they are not going to let her in front one way or the other, and just a great pass out front to Goodnature, who nice fake shot, brought it back, had the goalie out of position, and just put it in the lower end.
Yeah, I saw one. It was double one. It was Score that had the assist all the way, not Westberg setting up a Goodnature for the goal. So now Score with a goal and an assist. Goodnature with a couple of goals. And Trojans have 3 on the board here in the first 5 minutes of play.
Yeah, it's kind of fun for both these teams to kind of get out of conference, at least going into it. It's not too fun right now for Breck, but, watching who these teams have beaten. I mean, Wayzata beat STMA, and they beat Hopkins, and their only loss was to Edina, who's number 1 in the state right now.
Aaron Duggan with the ball. Gets the pass out to Polydal. Now Breck will look to set up. They haven't had a lot of possession early of the ball down in the first 5 minutes of play. Hoping to get something going to the net here.
Yeah, they need to run a set play or something just to kind of get them set into their offense and get their movement down.
Milchman behind the net, a little high on the pass, but the ground ball picked up and Breck retains possession.
Yeah, a good thing to do now is get it to your best player and let her do some magic. So hopefully Duggan will get it, number 12.
Duggan with a nice little fake there. A lot of Trojans in front of her. Gets the pass off, and the shot blocked. She got it back to Petra Lyon, who was coming down in front of the net, and Wayzata able to defend that. And back they come the other way with Lindahl. Julia Lindahl heading down the left side. Stepan Polydal cutting toward the front of the Breck net, and now we'll back it off. Wait for the rest of her team to come up. Well, for a moment, then get a shot away, and the save made. First of the day for the goalie Lang.
Hopefully that'll be a confidence booster. I just love that play, though. I'm going to come in and shoot. I'm going to come back up. And then all of a sudden she just turns around, comes right back, and takes a shot. I like that.
Wayzata gets it back on the turnover. Pass a little high to Lindahl, but she corrals it. Lindahl looking, goes in front, pass a little high, goes behind the net, but Swanson is back there. Elder Swanson to Goodnature.
Just watching them flow through here on the attack zone where one comes from one side, one comes from the other. They got good movement, and they're changing who's going into the crease area to get the pass. So very effective offense for Wayzata.
They turned it over, though, and here comes Breck. Aaron Duggan, sophomore. Midfielder. Shot in front. That goes wide from Milchman. Breck will keep possession. Swiller will put it in play.
That's one of the rare turnovers for Wayzata. That's been a really good part of their game so far. They haven't turned the ball over too much.
Strong move to the net. Polydal gets it blocked to get Wayzata's defense right out in front, not allowing much. And then Lindahl has it taken away. Chance for Breck, a shot. And missing the net wide is Milchman. She had a wide open net and unable to knock it in. It was a nice defensive play to take it away from Lindahl.
Well, I was just thinking, though, that Wayzata defense when they rebound. I mean, the sticky. Man, it's crowded in there.
Applebaum with it. Pass. Shot. That gets blocked. Zoe Olsen able to block the shot from Duggan. It's marked by Applebaum and then gives the pass back off to Annika Schoen. Long pass to midfield. It's on the ground and picked up by Breck. Mustangs coming back. Rushed by Dylan Berman. Drops the pass back. Petra Lyon backing out. To Applebaum.
Boy, Breck has done a nice job, John, on these clears by Wayzata. They've gotten the ball back twice that they had midway line, and they're just being patient on their offense. It's going to come. They're starting to click here.
Applebaum will start a move toward the net. Well defended there by Score, though. They never really had a chance to get a shot away, and they'll reset back behind the net. Applebaum putting out front.
Got it.
And in for a goal.
Yeah, nice bounce shot in front as she came off from the left-hand side there. But I'll tell you, that young lady there, Sky Huff, has been really good. She's got great defense in front of her. But I'll tell you, Breck needed that goal. That was big time.
Applebaum, Kozakowski bounces it in for a goal.
Just a really nice pass, a very simple play. Just coming right down and beat the D and got a good shot, Allie.
Fourth goal of the season for Alex Kozakowski. Applebaum her first assist. And Breck makes it 3-1.
Well, Breck's made a nice rebound here, John. They've started getting some turnovers, and now they're starting to capitalize on them. Their offense is starting to flow. We've seen a number of nice setups for shots. Wayzata's defense is impressing me. I mean, it's nice to see defense obvious. You know what I mean?
Scoring for Breck at 9:01.
And a face-off win for Breck. Here's Emily Johnson on the move. Kozakowski has it behind the net.
For the Mustangs at 9:01.
Breck looking for more after getting the goal just a moment ago from Kozakowski. Good patient possession here, Dan. That one in for a goal.
Did go in.
Did go high and into the net. Delayed reaction from all of us. It's in, and it's 3-2.
It was almost like a slow-pitch softball goal, man. They got it in front, and I was just seeing how well the Wayzata Trojans were following their players through that crease in front, doing a good job there. And just as I was about to say it, Breck Mustangs got free and got the pass into her, and it'll be interesting to see how this goes in.
Oh, right, it might have been tipped. Applebaum had the initial shot, and then you saw the two players both put their sticks up and deflected in. I think it'll still go to Applebaum, who had the initial shot.
Wow, you don't see many of those in this game.
2 goals for Breck, 45 seconds apart. They're back in it at 3-2 here. Just over 15 minutes to play here in the first half, and they've got possession again. So it was Wayzata, Dan, controlling the first 8 minutes or so here, but Breck's come on last few minutes. They've got a couple goals to show for it, looking for the tie. Aggressive move to the net, a shot and a goal. And Breck with 3 in a row has tied it up. Emily Johnson, the junior, nets the goal, and it's 3-3. Her 6th goal of the season.
There's your power forward, just powering down the side and just coming in. Made a nice move, got a nice half step with her left foot inside and got the shot off as she was coming into the net. Good speed, power here, leaning into it. Now watch that. There we go. Just a nice shot. Got it low, and she shot it when it didn't look like she was about to shoot.
Johnson unassisted. And that's 3 goals in a minute for Breck. And now we get a timeout taken by Wayzata.
Good timeout right now, John. You have 3 unanswered like that, that'll, okay, let's rethink this a little bit. But good comeback by Breck, and we got a lacrosse game.
Breck so far 2 games before today opened the season with a win over Osseo Park Center, lost to a very good Benilde St. Margaret's team last Friday. This Saturday they'll be at home to take on Forest Lake, and then they got Blake next week. Their rivals at Blake on Tuesday the 4th. For Wayzata, win over STMA to start the season, a loss to Edina. Dan mentioned top-ranked Edina, then a win over Hopkins on Tuesday. Their next match after tonight at Champlin Park, a 4-0 Rebels team on Monday, and their next Lake Conference game coming up Tuesday here, May 4th against Buffalo. Regular season will go through May 27th, and much as we saw Dan in the winter sports season, almost all the sports, then their section play compressed into about a 2-week period. We saw that with basketball and hockey especially, but also gymnastics and wrestling, all the postseasons going on in short order the first week of June in this case for the spring sports.
Oh, good news about that, John, is we've been through that rodeo once. I think you got a handle on it, but you know, I'm just amazed at the effort the MSHSL and the state have put into getting these kids on the field to play, or on the court, or on the ice. And you know, these kids love this game and they love to play, and to not be able to, I mean, losing a full year of lacrosse, I hurt a lot of these players. So they got to
insert some programs with numbers and not being able to field as many teams or have as many players come out this spring.
Or you had a team coming back that had 12 seniors. You had a successful season before. You had high goals, and now you can't play, and those 12 seniors go off onto the horizon, you know, and it's been tough, but, you know, they've weathered it, and it's great to see the kids playing.
So 6 goals just over 10 minutes in. Good face-off win for Wayzata by Ava Score.
That was just a great move. She knew exactly what she wanted to do with the ball, and she was after before the Breck face-off knew what was going on.
After the foul, it's back to good nature on the pass from Score. Good nature returning it to Score. Shot gets blocked, and Breck has it. Corinne Moran able to get the pass up. Moran, rather, and able to gain possession for her team. Out into the midfield area, turning Poloidal. Scramble for the ground ball in midfield. Poloidal trying to gain control and does be able to get it to Duggan. Duggan coming in, a lot of white jerseys in front of her. Still goes aggressively to the net. Stop made, and a good save by Huff.
Good move there by Duggan. Nice play by Huff. But she just was real cool, calm there, and made a nice save.
Lindahl for Wayzata. Going back with a pass, missed her teammate, and gives Breck an opportunity here. They've got the numbers, shot away, and it goes just wide.
Now there's where you can tell a little bit of the lack of practice and time on the field, just missing the net when you're in that close. And it doesn't look that big when you're down there in front of it, though.
Milchman has it. Pass out in front, that misses. And a turnover for Breck. Score for Wayzata.
But
now we'll hold up and start these.
The patience of Wayzata here is really good. They need the ball control for a while. They've been playing defense a little bit, and got to get those turnovers cleaned up.
Score, Alexis Lunn, Ava Goodnature, Maddie Westberg, the captains this year for Wayzata. For Breck, it's Lauren Ott, Alex Kozakowski, their Applebaum. Chance out in front, ball lost by Lindahl and scooped up by Breck.
Good setup, though. Wayzata knows what they're doing with the ball. I really, really like that. They always have options, and they've done well with it.
Hit Johnson, she had the tying goal for Breck, number 10. Pass off. Now backing out away from pressure is Kozakowski. And she'll give it up to Applebaum.
Boy, nice hand moves by Kozakowski there. Boy, she really dictated to the defense what they were going to do. Move in, shot, and
That missed, but it'll stay with Breck. Milchman. Back behind the net for Breck. 11.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Here comes Applebaum. Quick shot. Lost the ball. I don't know if she ever got the shot away. I think just dropped it out of the basket. But Breck able to keep possession.
Huff was really cool and calm. She got over to that post really quick. She was all set to go and in her stance by the time she tried to get that shot off.
Coming around from behind the net. Shot. That gets blocked. Comes back out, and now it's over to Wayzata.
Yeah, Huff took it off her chest and dropped down in front.
Lavender with the pass to Olsen. Lindahl, the good nature. Just back to score.
Just like clockwork, man. Just like clockwork. Well, they're set up again, and here we go.
Score. And a move through the defense. Lost it, and Breck has it. So there have been a few turnovers here the last several minutes for Wayzata after they got those first 3 goals, Dan, in the opening 5 minutes of play. Have not scored in the last 10 now.
I think the first few offensive setups they had worked for them really nice, and since then they've had trouble finishing it. They've gotten the ball inside, but the Breck defense has adjusted to be on that player coming through the crease quickly.
Back behind that Milchman, a little trouble with it, and ended up losing it to Lindahl.
Okay, this is when Breck's been outstanding, stopping the clear here.
Lavender to Olsen. Lost it for a moment, picks it back up. Pass ahead by Lavender again to the middle of the field. Lindahl with it. Cradling, moving in. Under 9 minutes to play here. 3-3. These are the first 3 goals. Breck has scored the last 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, the Trojans are really slowed down their offense. They're kind of just working it around, and running some clock, trying to get the opening.
Pass intended for Lindahl, missed, and Breck has it. Came all the way back to the goalie, Lang. Lang ahead to Poloidal, near midfield. Good pass on the right side by Poloidal, the Lion. Going in front, a little bit high on pass intended for Swiller, who'll chase it down for the Mustangs. Goes Swiller. Give it up on the pass. Attacking, a shot by Johnson. That goes wide.
Boy, you know, John, they've created those nice alleys, and they just missed the net.
Yeah, missed a couple of times so far.
Yeah, and just focus on it and make the goalie work a little bit.
And a 7:15 to play here in the first half. A pass in front.
Forced that one.
For, yeah. But fortunately for the Mustangs, they keep possession. Here's Swiller. Gets the short pass off. Shot up high and in for a goal. And Breck has its first lead. Aaron Duggan.
Duggan getting this goal. That's good. Now she's off the the running blocks, and when she gets rocking and rolling, the rest of the team should follow suit pretty quick. Just a nice move. Shot here. It was a pass to Dugan coming around. Nice. That's even better. A nice set play. And Dugan makes sure when she got on that side, she hit it hard up in the upper left-hand corner.
Brooke Swiller, the assist.
4 unanswered here. This face-off's key right now, John. Wayzata needs to attack harder and get something going here like they did in the first part of the first quarter.
Erin Duggan with her 4th goal of the season has given Breck the lead, and they do get possession again, winning the face-off.
First goal of the game for number 12, Erin Duggan.
Boyd all with possession of the ball behind the Trojans' net. Moving in close here on Trojans, kind of bringing them in closer and closer. Tightening that circle around the Trojans' defense.
Yeah, they're really in tight, aren't they, compared to the Trojans?
Johnson will pass it back out. Shot away and a goal. Johnson the setup. Duggan her 2nd in a row. Breck fans in front of us are excited. Now 5-3.
Oh, man. What a nice goal, though. What a nice setup. I tell you what, the Breck is playing with so much more confidence compared to the beginning of the game. Just watch the ball move, and just a nice move. I mean, I'm coming, you ain't stopping me, and she hits the upper left-hand corner again. I think they found something on Huff here. They're going up to that left high corner consistently.
Duggan with 2 goals now. Johnson a goal and an assist. Applebaum a goal and an assist, and Breck has a 5-3 lead.
Scoring for Breck at 19:04 the first half.
Now, Wayzata wins a face-off. Let's see if they can connect.
If they could get back to the pace they started with, John, I mean, I like their patience, but when they were cranking it up and moving, everybody moving, they were very effective. Illegal stick check.
Mavis score with it. Moves in, trying to stay away from Kozakowski there, who backs out and comes out in front of the net, leaving Score alone there.
I think that was the first free shot we've seen tonight, John.
Yes. Score coming in close, trying to move in on Kozakowski, who takes it away from her. Good job by the senior midfielder for Breck.
Kozakowski's been great on both ends so far today, especially shutting down Wayzata's leading scorer, at least at that point.
Back to the goalie Lang now. Pass off for Ott. Ott, nice move to get away from Swanson. Pass intercepted, though, by Wayzata. It's on the ground and scooped up by the Trojans.
I like the way they were aggressive there. Their defense got a lot more aggressive looking for that turnover now. We'll see if they have more people in motion here in the offense.
Westberg with her pass back behind the net. Swanson gets it back out high and to Isabella Musa. For Good Nature on the pass. We're inside of 4 minutes to go in the first half. Good Nature lost it, taken away by the Mustangs. Lloydall will start this out for Breck. Getting the pass, middle of the field to Applebaum. And here's the run by Eleanor Applebaum. Pass to the middle, shot away, goes wide of Huff. Mustangs still control though. Back out high, they'll reset. Applebaum. Inside of 3 minutes to go. Applebaum has a goal and an assist. Now heads toward the net, a shot away. No goal.
Somebody in the crease area. Maybe somebody in the crease area, or there wasn't a shot alley open that was safe. Take a look at it here. Nice move coming down. Okay.
They'll get it to Applebaum now from the free position. Work one-on-one against Huff. Shot away. And I don't know if Huff got a piece of that. Missed the net regardless. It's back behind the goal, but Breck has it. Back they come. They back away a little, looking for a better opportunity. The decision there by Swiller, didn't see anything, and Breck will be patient again, look for something better. 2 minutes to go in the half. They lost it, and Wayzata comes away with possession. Good nature on the run for the Trojans. Drops the pass back. Here's Lindahl coming in with a shot. Missed wide. Swanson behind the Mustangs net. Backs out now. Swanson pushed a little, turns back, go behind the net.
I wonder if they're going to have a little better success as they go back up top again, because that's where they score most of their goals. If they go behind, they generally do a one-on-one coming out of the corner, and Breck's got that shut down right now.
And they do have it out high.
First half, 1 minute.
I do a minute to play, and then back behind the net again. And 50 seconds to go.
Okay, they're setting up for the last shot here.
Lindahl in some traffic. Whistles, it went to score. As it go against Breck and give Julia Lindahl a good opportunity from the free position. Fires a shot and a goal.
Oh, okay.
And Wayzata, after 5 straight Breck goals, gets back on the board. Lindahl, her first of the night.
You don't say this too often, but that was a rocket. Julia Lindahl, I tell you, put her in the free position anytime and just let her rip it. That was just a great shot. Oh, bounced it just beautifully. Very tough save to make for a goalie when it bounces like that, and it can change direction when it hits the turf too, John. So it squeaks in between legs or goes under your, arms.
Lindahl with her 8th goal of the season to pull Wayzata back to within 1. And they'll try to tie it here, Dan, before halftime after getting possession. Off the face-off win.
That's Lindahl's first of the game for the Trojans at 24-22.
All right. We'll see how much movement they create here. They're back up top again.
30 seconds. Score. Shot away, and she ties it up. Her second of the night.
Well, she finally got loose for an open alley, but she was a significant distance away, though, too, John. She hit that net, and that's just nice. But that's what scorers do. So, back to a tie game today in the first half with only 19 seconds left. But, boy, it's been a good back-and-forth battle here.
Score saw an opening, went low with a shot, and able to bounce it past Lang and in.
She got that good bounce point at it. Not too far in, not too far out.
Makes for a tricky save, and Lang unable to come up with it.
Scoring for Wayzata at 24.
Not a lot of time left. Battle on the face-off, a whistle against Breck.
That's scored for the Trojans at 24-41. 10, 9, 8.
Final seconds now, turning. Lindahl with the pass. Out in front for Good Nature, scramble for it. And a shot, and it's blocked, and it'll be the end of the first half. Wayzata coming on late, getting a couple goals in the final 40 seconds of play after Breck had scored the middle 5 goals of that first half. And we go into halftime, Dan Ficken, tied at 5-5.
Very entertaining game. Love the way both teams are very, very after it. They don't care what the score is. They keep playing hard. Tale of two halves. Or tale of one half for these two teams, going back and forth domination. This should be an interesting one. This could go down to the last shot.
We'll take a time out. We'll come back, our intermission, and then the second half of play. You're watching high school girls lacrosse on CCX Sports.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron? Are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Good first half of lacrosse here at Wayzata High School tonight. Breck and Wayzata tied 5-5. John Jacobson, Dan Ficken back with you. And Dan with definitely switches and changes in momentum in that first 25 minutes.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're kind of looking at the beginning like, okay, this might be Wayzata's night, and it's going to be a fast game. And, you know, they just Breck came in here looking nervous. Just a little bit not sure what they were getting into. But, boy, once they found their game, and it did it through making turnovers occur. And it's key in the game of lacrosse. When you give up turnovers, you're going to get scored on. They did a great job with 5 unanswered after getting stung 3-zip. And then guess what? Wayzata did the same thing. And guess what? We got a tie game. So both teams were really fighting hard against each other.
Wayzata getting a couple of big face-off wins and possessions late and able to score with 37 and 19 seconds left to tie this one up at 5-5. Let's look at some highlights, Dan, from the first half of play tonight. And you mentioned Wayzata able to control action early. Lindahl setting up score. That was 58 seconds into the game to put Wayzata ahead by a score of 1-0. Then it was Ava Goodnature. Takes this one herself and shoots and scores. And it was 2-0. And then 4.5 minutes in, Goodnature again and a good pass from score to make it 3-0. That was 4:31 into the game, but Breck comes back. They get on the board. Kazakowski scoring. Alex Kazakowski, the 15:59 mark, and they score 3 goals in a minute here. Kazakowski, Applebaum, and the last one right here coming from Emily Johnson, who had won the face-off, scores, and that one ties it up at 3. And then no scoring for about 8 minutes. Breck gets back on the board again. They just get their 4th in a row. Swiller to Duggan for the goal. And then Duggan will score again. Less than a minute later, set up by Johnson. That made it 5-3. And then in the final minute, Lindahl scoring from the free position makes it 5-4. In the final 20 seconds, the shot away by Score for her 2nd of the night, and that one ties it up.
Surprised by the lack of free positions, John. There weren't many, which tells you how much better lacrosse is getting. The girls are learning how to play defense correctly, and despite 10 goals, the defense has been good on both teams. Goalies, both young, both kind of their first games and stuff, and so you're going to see a little bit of a gray area there. But so far, these teams are about as equally matched as I've seen.
Well, we mentioned 2 years ago they went to double overtime, and we're headed for a tight one, it looks like, here tonight with the second half still to come. We'll take a break, and more girls lacrosse live on CCX Sports coming in a moment.
I think it's just vapor with flavor.
It won't hurt my kid like cigarettes, right?
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
You're not too cool for me. And in return, I reciprocate that sentiment. I'll never be too cool for you. I was a man with a plan, but now I'm a dad with a decree, and you can't take that from me. Please let it be noted that I told my job they can dock my pay. Right now it's just too important to take you to school every day. I want to be legendary for you. I want you to puff out your chest when you go to school, the same way I do. I walk taller because of you, because I found everything to live for.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Right here, baby.
something more than a birthday is happening here. Once you can see it, you can help. The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Good first half tonight between Breck and Wayzata. Prep girls lacrosse tied up 5-5. Dan, from what you saw in the first half of play, what's the key for each team as we get to the end here tonight?
More important than scoring, I think stops are going to be the most important thing right now, especially turnovers. The Mustangs have been very good at the, midline, and Wayzata's been very good in their own zone, taking the ball away too. And the turnover thing is going to handle it, but I think that's the key right now, shutting it down. I'm looking at Breck's schedule, and I'm looking at the top 10. And they play Edina, they play Blake twice, they've played Benilde, they play Eden Prairie, they play Stillwater. All of them are in the top 10.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Man.
She Lang getting encouragement from her teammates as she walks back to the net. It's like, I got this.
Well, we've seen him streak. If you can get a streak and you can shut him down. So we'll see who's got legs. This is probably the warmest game they've played in 2 years, John.
Yeah, oh, definitely this spring.
Mm-hmm.
Score in Konsikowski on the face-off, won by Wayzata, and Ava score.
Well, she's put two nice face-off moves out there, both going a little bit forward, but she nudges enough to know exactly where she's got to be to pick the ball up.
Talk about face-off wins. How good was the Blake face-off guy the other night, Johnson? He was outstanding for them.
My gosh, that kid was fabulous. Jeepers.
He dominated the second half against Breck.
What was interesting, he was their top midfielder too, and stayed on. He scored a number of goals. You don't see that too much in a Fogo, but boy, he was a dominant force.
A good first possession here for Wayzata. Score with a shot away, and she puts it in the net. So opening like she did in the first half, Dan, with the goal in the first minute of the second half at 54 seconds, and it's 6-5. Wayzata, their third straight goal now.
I like this. I like the first part of the offensive plan for the second half was find number 11, find number 11, and find number 11. And she came through for him. She's got a nice power move here. She just gets through, and then she gets her feet set so quickly and beats the lower left-hand corner and puts them up.
Her third tonight, 11th of the season. And Wayzata back in front. First time since the first four, midway through the half was when Breck tied it. And they get another face-off win. And score with it again for Wayzata. A spin move, then gets the pass off to Lindahl. Lindahl's pass goes high, it's behind the net, and controlled by Breck.
Lindahl switched from her right hand to her left hand. She wasn't quite as adept on that hand. Kind of flew on her a little bit.
Out for the ground ball. The push whistled against Breck. Give possession here to Wayzata. Bullock for Wayzata. not score. Rather score with it.
Oh, nice.
Gives the pass, and then losing the ball, though, was Lindahl. She came to the front of the net and ends up with Lang.
Got a little bit of a pick and roll situation going. Lang just couldn't get the handle on it, but she was going right down the pipe.
Score almost intercepts that one, but Ploydall has it. Gets the pass ahead, and Breck whistles to go against Wayzata. Possession, the pass by Ott ahead. Too far. Turnover, and here come the Trojans. This is Westberg. Maddie Westberg to the net. Attacking, save made by Lang.
Nice save by Lang, held her going good.
Duggan picks it up for Breck. It's the pass ahead. Here come the Mustangs now. Their first run at the net. Johnson attacking, trying to pass it out in front, but that gets deflected. The Mustangs do get possession. And back out high. Ploydall to Duggan.
Okay, going to look at the defense and start setting up the offense now.
Back it comes to Applebaum, number 23. Behind the net, here comes Breck trying to tie it up here early in the second half. Lyon back out to Ploydall as they work the perimeter here against the Trojans. Duggan fires a shot that gets blocked.
Nice stop.
Lavender, good defensive play, and able to get the pass ahead now to Lindahl. Here come the Trojans. And Lindahl hold up here, see what they want to do. Giving the pass to Score. Beep is patient here in this possession. Good nature. A couple little fakes, lost the ball. Trying to pick it back up, and oh yeah. I think it might have hit Applebaum in the hand.
Could have been, yeah. Just a change of possession though, but oh man, they came with that double team quick out top, and Wayzata wasn't expecting it, and it caused a disruption. Of course, now we got to stop because it hit the hand, but
20 minutes to play in the second half. Wayzata with a 1-goal lead. It's the only goal so far in the second half. Lindahl, a couple steps in, turns.
Breck's taking away that upside move from the top coming down the right-hand side. They're really stopping it cold.
Lindahl turning, still doesn't have a good angle to shoot from, and just holds on to it.
And go behind here and see if we can set up from there.
Now to Score.
You're going to need a pick here. Try to set up a pick.
Score. Passing in front, a shot and a goal.
There we go.
That's Kate Schwaller, sophomore attack. No, at number 2, it is Good Nature scoring.
Yeah, oh man, nice goal. Nice setup, very patient. Pick their spots, and I like the way, John, when they got into different spots, they adjusted themselves, especially up top. A good move right in here. Kind of off balance, but came back around. And the other night we were doing that game, we saw a lot of going right and bringing the shot back to the left, which is catching the goalies kind of out of position.
A lot of Navy jerseys around Ava Goodnature there, not deterred, able to get the shot away. Her third goal tonight, Score with her second assist to go along with the three goals that she has, and now it's 7-5, and they win possession again.
Yeah, Mustangs changed their face-off format in person here because Score's just been obliterating them.
Score has it again.
To number 11, Ava Score. That's good nature from Score.
Ooh.
Score, nice little maneuver, gets a shot away, and she nets.
Oh my gosh. No goal?
No.
Oh no, she was fouled going in. Probably a legal stick check from the side. What a move that was, though, John.
So she'll get a try to net a goal here from the free position instead. The whistle came before her shot. That did go in. Now gets a try in, and the save made by Lang. Comes up with a huge stop here for the Mustangs, considering they're down 2 goals, needing some momentum. And on it gets it, and then lost it to Good Nature. And Wayzata quickly has possession back. Good Nature takes a bump, and that draws a whistle.
There's no contact, and girls, whoa, yellow card. We'll see what happens here. What happened? Oh, the stick came up, I think. But that occurred after she had gotten the shot off. And then the goalie came up with the lane, came up with a great save there, John. I mean, we're talking about stops. Let's see how important that one is. Unfortunately, they turned it over just about 4 seconds later.
So Wayzata on the restart, Good Nature with it. Lost it, been able to pick it back up.
Yeah, people don't realize how difficult it is to switch hands in this game, especially with the girls' type of stick.
Yellow card on the play.
And back behind the net it comes to Bullock.
At 10:09 of the second half.
Now score. And she is able to shoot and score. Her second of the half, fourth of the game. And it's 8-5.
The young lady just has no talent, John. Absolutely no talent whatsoever. Boy, she's amazing. She just pulled a brilliant move going right and then back left. Now she just made a nice, simple power move. Got my left foot, leg in front of you as I turned you, and just let it rip. Just sound fundamentally. She can take face off. She passes well. She's got good hands. And she sees the field so well, too.
We talked about in our pregame, she came in with 13 points in just 3 games. Well, tonight she's got 4 goals and 2 assists for 6 points already, and with still 17 minutes to go. Breck has had trouble with the face-offs here in the second half. That one was battled for, but again controlled by Wayzata. And again, it's Ava Score with it.
Good coaching philosophy. When I'm in trouble, give it to my star player and have her come through. Ava Score certainly done that tonight. Yes.
Score gets the pass. Shot blocked. But picked back up by Wayzata. Back it comes. Out top to Score. Schwaller was cutting out in front of the net, and another cutter Musa. Now Score will take it and then back it out.
Okay, we got another free position here. Not quite sure what that was about. I think it was that bump on the right side there of the field, John.
Shot away and a goal. 4 straight goals for Wayzata here to open the second half. 3 of them by Ava Score.
That kind of evened things out too. Score got that goal taken away and got a free position. And Lang made the save. Now she's got another opportunity, and she just rips it. Well, the Trojans have asserted themselves big time, John. I mean, they're making no doubt about it. Have we seen a shot on the Wayzata goal this half? I don't think so.
And no, they haven't really been close.
No.
Anywhere near the Wayzata goal in the second half. And Breck unable to get possession again off the faceoff. Here come the Trojans.
At 8:56, fifth goal of the game for number 11, Ava Score.
Score has it again. Sets up Lindahl. Oh, what a shot by Lindahl. It was on the ground, able to scoop it up and keep it low and beat Lang there.
Oh,
and it's 10-5.
God.
That was a terrific goal.
The crowd was
Julia
on its feet.
Lindahl.
Wow, what a move. What a great move. Almost an underhanded shot there, coming back across the grain. Nice shot. Go look at Score here. She gets it in tight and just gets it. She can't get her stick back up, Lindahl, and she just keeps it down low and just flips it from there. Wow. That was right on the corner, too.
A timeout here for Breck.
You know, that you really, John, there's times when there's mistakes made and goals scored. That was just, sorry, that was just a good shot.
Right, yeah, not much you can do about that.
Man, a good timeout here for the Mustangs. They got to get themselves readjusted.
Upcoming on CCX yet tonight, more lacrosse. Boys matchup between the Wayzata Trojans and the Rogers Royals at about 7:30 this evening. Tomorrow night, just down the road, 100 yards or so from here, maybe a couple hundred, Wayzata baseball at home against Hopkins. Two very good teams. It's a 6:30 start under the lights here at Wayzata. Next week, we get to see a good Maple Grove boys team at home Monday night, Northwest Suburban Conference game against Elk River. And then our first softball telecast of the spring, Northwest Suburban Conference Fast Pitch Park Center at Chatina Grace Tuesday at 4:30. All live here on CCX. And looks like we've got a decent stretch of weather coming up, Dan, so confident that we should be able to get all these in.
Oh, I hope so. You know, we're going to start losing cameramen. We keep running into weather like we had Tuesday night. Jeepers. But, yeah, it's so good to see all this going again. Softball's back up and running, and there's some stirring talking to going down there on the Mustang bench. So let's see what they can come up with. If they can start creating those turnovers like they had earlier in the first half, they can change this around pretty quick, as I still don't think 5 goals is something that the Mustangs can't do.
Wayzata, to their credit, has been more careful, Dan. They haven't, I mean, part of the first half certainly was Breck creating turnovers, but a few of them, Wayzata just, you know, like, here's the ball. That hasn't happened here in the second half. They've won these face-offs, and they've kept possession, and then eventually ended those possessions in goals.
Well, and their scores, they're getting the balls into their best players, too, and then they're coming through between Lindahl and Score. And good nature's been a factor, especially in the first half.
Elder Applebaum wins the face-off here for Breck. So we'll see if this gets the Mustangs going. A lot of work to do here with 15 and a half minutes to go. Trailing by 5. Knocked off the ball was Sarah Feather. And Wayzata has possession again. All the way back and out. And it'll go back over to Breck.
That was that was not a good turnover. I'm sorry, John. Are we playing with orange balls?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Sorry.
Lyon getting to Welsh. Polito holding and getting it back out. Now here's Applebaum. Applebaum cutting through some traffic and a good save by Huff.
Really good save by Huff. Boy, Applebaum made 2 superb moves there to get right in on top of her.
But there's a whistle, a foul on Breck, on Wayzata rather, giving free position opportunity here for Eleanor Applebaum and the Mustangs. See if she can convert. Tax. And stop made. Gets it back. They battle for possession, and Wayzata has it.
Well, we talked about stops here before the half started, and Wayzata's certainly done that.
Lavender with it for Wayzata. Steele with possession. Will go all the way down and then set up her offense. Good defensive play, and now gives her team an opportunity to set up on offense and perhaps net another goal yet in the second half.
Well, coming into the game, the Mustangs showed on paper and numbers that they had the better defense, but I've been very impressed with Wayzata here. When they decide to stick you, they're going to stick you.
Here's Lindahl. Started to move toward the net, now backing out.
Good idea to run some clock here.
Under 13 minutes to go here in the second half. No. Just casually walk around with it down.
Can we order some lemonade up here, John? What do you think? Gee.
And all looking for the cutter. We'll hold.
It's boring, but it's effective. I mean, you got a 5-goal lead, you know. You can run clock all you want. You don't need to score anymore. I mean, I don't want to see a Dean Smith, you know, slow the thing down.
Down to 12 minutes to go. Lindahl now getting some pressure from Lloydall.
Have you seen who hasn't had the ball that much in this one for Wayzata?
Score?
Yeah. They got her like covered like a map right now.
Good nature with a number 2 for Wayzata. Good nature, and another quick move out front, releases a shot away, and it's a goal. Oh, but then goes down and holding her leg. Oh, the way she reacted, it does not.
Please don't
look good.
Yeah. Oh. Good play there. I mean, again, Score was involved down low, John. She basically caused an inadvertent pick. Well, nobody got physicaled, but it just caused enough room for Goodfellow to get in front of the net and get a good shot off. Just a nice little play from the right-hand side. Oh, I hope she's all right. Man, oh, man.
Yeah, you could see her go down shortly after the goal. Not if her foot caught in the turf. We'll take a look at it again. Shot away, and then as she's stepping away.
They're doing a cramp thing. Yeah, I bet her calf got a cramp in it as she stretched forward. Oh, thank you. I hope that's all it is. Just get on the sideline, get some fluids in you, and you can get back out in the game. Yeah, see how he's got his foot on the top of the, or his hand on the top of the foot there, and pushes it back to loosen up that hand.
One more look at it, Dan.
All right. Oh, okay. And just by the way she went down too, I mean, if you've got a serious near injury or ankle, you go down now. She went down lightly, so that's good.
Good nature, her second goal here in the second half, her fourth of the night. Now with 10 goals on the season.
How many assists does she have so far, John?
No assists.
No assists. Okay, I've heard her name a lot. I just assumed she had an assist, but yeah, they've really stepped up here. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That away, young lady.
When those cramps hurt like the dickens, right? When you get one tight in there.
Oh, okay. Especially when you get it like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Ow. Good. She can walk that off. That'll be okay. Good. Oh, my Lord. Nobody likes to see these kids get hurt at all. And with the weather being the way it is tonight, that's hydration.
So she'll come out, at least momentarily, and get some more water and
maybe
try to walk that off a little bit.
Change some momentum here, too, yeah. Their teammates know she's okay now. But expand out to a 6-goal lead now. Right now, the Mustangs in a situation where pretty much have to do as much control as they can. Turnovers and face-offs to get back in this game.
Applebaum and score on the face-off. And a face-off win for Wayzata.
13:36 in the second half. Fourth goal of the game for number 2, Ava.
Here's Julia Lindahl. Excuse me, that's Zoe Olson with it.
That's good nature. At 13:36 for the Trojans.
And 11 minutes to play in the second half. All Wayzata in the second half, all 6 goals. After we had a 5-5 halftime tie.
They've done pretty much what they needed to do. They decided to get some stops put in play and just turned it around and took advantage of every opportunity they had to score.
Shot here is high. Wayzata will keep possession. And Lindahl. They'll take possession. Like the slow walk around back behind the net. Marked by Applebaum there. There's a far side. Now,
oh my.
A screen gets him. Got open for a moment and then backs it out.
A lot of movement on that screen, John.
Lindahl now starts to move, and then he'll just hold back out again. Set up to Olson on the pass. Zoe Olson stops. Pass behind the net. Coming out of front, shot away, and that one just went wide.
Okay, come on, Mustangs. You got to start getting aggressive on defense. You can't let them sit there all day now. We're getting down to under, 9 minutes here now.
First shot attempt for freshman Charlotte Sanders there a moment ago, number 16. Under 9 minutes to go. Lindahl holding. And there comes Kozakowski on her. Lindahl.
That's a good one-on-one matchup right there, Kozakowski and Lindahl. Well, when they're going to pull the trigger to get aggressive and start maybe double-teaming the ball carrier to get the ball out, they got to do something here pretty quick.
Kozakowski right on Lindahl. Lindahl then cut off by Ploydal and then just work it back out to that left wing. Score trying to cut open, but Lindahl hangs onto it and then lost it.
Moving pick. On score behind her.
Yep. So it's over to Breck. His Poloidal has it.
They need to get her started. I'd run a few plays for Poloidal right just to get her going here, see if we can get something going with her.
Well, there's 7.5 minutes to go. Johnson, and back out to Applebaum.
There we go.
A shot and a goal. And Breck is on the board here in the second half.
And did you see who got that one? The numbers are all obscured.
I think it was Lyon.
Okay.
Yep. Petra Lyon, number 17.
I love that. She just turned and fired. Knew exactly where the net was. Nice play. Okay. Goal number 1. Got to win this face-off. Let's take our time and get another one. If you can take your time and work it so you're within 2-3 goals by the last 2 minutes, you got a shot there. And we know they can score.
Lyon's second goal of the season. Applebaum, her second assist tonight. Also has a goal, and so Breck can't get 6 until you get 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had possession briefly, but now it's back over to Wayzata. Under 7 minutes to go as time starts to run down here on the Mustangs. Scorers had a great game tonight here for Wayzata with possession. Comes to the front of that, shot goes wide, and Wayzata will keep possession. Swanson. Number 21 marked there by Maybod.
Okay, good job by the D. Make them, don't let them sit there on it all day. Let's get after them.
Schwaller with it. Behind the net on the pass to Bullock. Under 6 minutes to go. Lindahl.
Set up a nice pick for her. She just didn't rub it inside hard enough. They got called on it the last time.
And then Lindahl lose again.
Amen.
It's over to Breck.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Mustangs right there. Nice play.
There's Johnson. On the attack, it's a good run in, trying to get the pass off, ball loose. And White's out of possession.
An illegal stick check.
Schoen releasing the pass to Lavender.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Good job by Lavender, able to back out and get the pass ahead. All loose near the sideline as Schaller got knocked down.
Effectively, too.
Schwaller with a shot and a goal. Okay, Schwaller, the sophomore attack, able to come in and score, got knocked down, got right back up, Dan, and
like that.
Goes right to the net to score.
Nice move. Oh, that's a fun way to introduce yourself to the crowd. Nice pickup here.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
First of the night and first of the season for Schwaller.
Oh, boy. Nice little move there. Just that little juke to the left gave her just enough room to get that stick up and fire a shot. Nice goal for the sophomore. inside the game, we were talking about it, like you said, stops. Well, all of a sudden, Wayzata gets a couple stops and bang, game's back in their hands again.
In good position right now, leading by 6 with under 4.5 minutes to go. Looking for their 3rd win of the season.
At 20-30.
Yeah, John, I think, too, the teams they've played really have made a difference with them, especially playing Edina. They lost, but you learn about pace and stuff, too, in that game. And where you got to get to as far as skill with a team like Edina. And it'll show itself in a game like this.
Well, Wayzata 2 years ago won just 4 games all spring. This will be their 3rd win of this year.
Mm-hmm.
A little shorter regular season this spring, although not much compared to 2019. Three and a half minutes to play.
But this just looks like a really, really good club that knows what they're doing. There's only, from what I can see, 3 seniors on the roster, John?
Yeah, Westberg, Good Nature, Alexis Lund. Whose name we haven't called tonight. Yes, the only seniors.
Mm-hmm. That does not bode well for the opposition in the Lake Conference.
Julia Lindahl now able to give it up on the pass behind the net. Swanson passes. Attack toward the net, and then it's given off to Lindahl. Shoe move, gets inside a defender, shot. It's blocked, knocked down on the ground, and picked back up by Score. Score giving it up. Ball on the ground in front. Bullock battling it for Wayzata along with Duggan for Breck. And it ends up in the stick of Zoe Olson instead. And then lost there.
We're under 2 minutes. Well, good pickup here. A nice takeaway there. But there's got to be a real sense of urgency now. This is where your star players got to get open, John, and get in good scoring position for the Mustangs.
Johnson passing behind the net. Pass will come out front, going to Johnson. Lost it. Battle behind the net, and will stay with Breck. Lyon will put it back in play. She's got the only goal for the Mustangs here in the second half.
Okay, they got to get Duggan and Johnson rolling again.
Here's a shot by Duggan away. Whistle against Breck. So it's back over to Wayzata. All bouncing, picked up by Duggan. Out of 50 seconds to play. Got an Applebaum. Back to Duggan.
Come on, you got to get a shot.
Shot away by Applebaum. That gets blocked, stopped. Comes to the side of the net. Breck possession again. Swiller for Kozakowski. And back behind the net. Breck trying to get one more on the board here before the end of the night. Applebaum passing in front. A lot of traffic there, though, and Wayzata gets possession as it was stolen by Score.
Boy, what a game she had, huh? She showed herself to be a force, John. My gosh, is she a player?
2, 1.
Well, great second half of play for Wayzata. They outscore Breck 7-1, Dan, in the second half of play, and they win at 12-6.
And that's what doesn't show why they won. They did it because they got some stops key early in that second half, and they got some turnovers, won face-offs, and took advantage of it and built themselves a five-goal lead, and then eventually went to 6, and it was just insurmountable for the Mustangs to catch up to them and game fight, but Wayzata really turned it on in the second half and showed what a quality team they are.
Well, and so many face-off wins they had there in the second half. They had so much possession time and able also to convert on those possessions. It's not one thing to win the face-off, but then to get the payoff at the end. And Ava scored with a great match tonight, and her teammates all played well. And so Wayzata wins their third match of the season. Dan, they go to 3-1 on the season. They're at Champlain Park on Monday. Breck falls to 1-2, and they host Forest Lake on Saturday afternoon. That will do it for our telecast. A reminder, Wayzata Rogers boys lacrosse coming up live at 7:30 on this Thursday night on CCX. Tune in for that. Jay Wilcox and Dan Picken for that one. For Dan and all of our crew, I'm John Jacobson. Thanks so much for watching. Final score once again tonight in high school girls lacrosse. Wayzata 12, Breck 6.